Hello everyone, I was asked to make a video on our substitute system here in Sci-Fair. So this is how we're going to create an absence and or request a substitute if we're going to be absent on a work day. So this is something we should be doing ourselves as teachers. We should not be asking a secretary or someone else to create our absence for us. So to create an absence and request a substitute, we're going to start out just on the regular Sci-Fair website. We're going to go over here to the right-hand side where it says Quick Links, and we're going to click to get our drop-down menu. We're going to go down to the option that says Employees Only. That's going to give us this menu here, and we're going to go down 1, 2, 3 to where it says Web Center for Substitutes. Click on that, and that should give you something that looks like this. Right here in the middle is where we are going to log into our substitute system. Your user ID is your employee number. This is not your normal Novell login. So you're going to use your employee ID as your user ID. Your password. This password is going to be different than all of your other passwords. If you don't know your password, you don't remember it, the link is right here that says Trouble Signing In. You're going to click on that. So you're going to input your password and click Submit. And that's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. In order to create the absence, we're going to go up to the top left where it says Create an Absence and click on it. And that'll give you a screen that looks something like this. We've got to fill in all this information, although some of it is filled out for us. Tips Elementary is my school, so I'm just going to leave that. Grade 4, that is the grade I teach, so I'm just going to leave that. Reason, we have to select a reason for our absence. Let's call it jury duty. Is a substitute required, yes or no? Most of the time the answer is going to be yes. The only reason you would select no would be if you're going to be absent on a working day, but there's not going to be students there. So if you're going to be absent on a professional development day, you would put no, because you are going to be absent, but you don't need a substitute. So I'm just going to leave it as yes for the example. Now we're going to select the dates that we're going to be absent. I will pick Friday the 27th. So I'm going to select date. If it's more than one day, I'm going to put the range in there, but I'm just going to do one day, so Friday the 27th. Then I'm going to come down here to this section. I'm going to leave all of these boxes checked. So even if I'm only going to be absent one day, I'm going to leave all of them checked. I'm only going to make any changes to the day that I'm going to be absent. So I'm going to be absent on a Friday, so I'm going to go down here to this Friday. If I'm going to be absent all day, I don't need to change anything. I'm going to leave my absence my normal working day. Here's the start of my normal working day. Here's the end of my normal working day. And I'm going to need a substitute for that exact same time. Start of the day to end of the day. The only time I'm going to make changes here is if I'm going to be absent, say, half a day. So let's say that on this Friday, I'm going to be there in the morning, but I have to leave at noon. So I need to create my absence starting at noon. So I'm going to change these here to 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock p.m. And I'm going to leave the ending time my normal working day ending time. I'm going to need a substitute then for that same time. So I'm just going to copy and paste that over here into the time that I need my substitute. So just to review, you're going to leave all the check marks. You're going to change a time only if you need to adjust for, say, half a day. Otherwise, you're just going to leave everything. Down here is an opportunity to pick your substitute. If you know of a particular substitute that you want to take care of your class for you, you can put their ID in here and look up their name. Here's a box where you can leave instructions for the substitute. And here's an opportunity if you want to attach a file. So if you want to attach a Word document that is your lesson plan for the day or the schedule for the day, or if you want to attach a PowerPoint, you can do that right here. Once you've filled all this in, you're going to click Continue. I won't click Continue here because this is just a demonstration, but you're going to click Continue, and you're going to get a confirmation number. Be sure you write that down, make note of it somewhere. You should also get a confirmation email to your Sci-Fair address. So that is how to create an absence and request a substitute in the system. As usual, if you have any questions or if there's anything I can do to help you out, just send me an email.